Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to episode 8 of Reynolds Reviews. And I received the package in the post this morning, and as hoped, it was my 40th anniversary edition Empire Strikes Back 6-inch Black Series AT-AT Driver action figure. Bit of a mouthful. So today's video is just going to be a little bit of a review on the action figure, look at the sort of sculpt, the detailing, is it worth the price, and is it worth collecting? Cue the march. So here he is, guys. As you can see, he looks absolutely fantastic. One thing that I always remember thinking about the AT-AT Driver when I was growing up was everything about the Imperial Army and the Empire, everything was white and black. So, you know, TIE Fighter pilots black, Stormtroopers white and black, Snowtroopers white, Imperial Gunners black, everything was white and black. So what I loved about these straight away was they were just a little bit different. So grey instead of white and black, and what I loved as well was the little bit of red just thrown in. I just remember thinking it made them pop as a character, and I just think the addition of the red looks so cool on the helmet, a tiny bit on the chest armour as well. And I mean, I only, when I started collecting, I only intended to collect the old vintage figures just because of the nostalgia, you know, reminding me of my childhood. And I've got a huge weakness and soft spot for these vintage card backs, and I promised myself I'd only collect the vintage figures. And then of course, oh yeah, great, there's more with the vintage style card backs. So you've then got the Saga collection, you've got the vintage collection, and now they've brought out the 40th Empire Strikes Back version and the previous Star Wars ones as well. Also 6-inch figures with more detail also on the vintage card back. Great. So that's 4 lines that I'm now collecting when I only really wanted to do one. So thanks Hasbro for that. Somebody knows exactly what they're doing there. Obviously these vintage style card backs focus on the older collector like myself. If I'm honest, they could probably put a used tea bag in a bubble, stick it on a vintage card back, and I'd want to buy it. But let's just take a bit of a closer look at this guy. So as you can see, Empire Strikes Back logo, it is my favourite film, so I'm a bit biased. I think it looks the best logo as well. If we go down, if we just look at this guy a bit closer, I mean, I love the little bit of red on it. The red Imperial badges on his helmet, I just think makes a huge difference. I mean, the amount of detail just looks absolutely unbelievable. The image on the card back as well is the same image from the vintage card back, so I love that. I mean, it looks like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 13 points of articulation, which is absolutely unbelievable. Let me apologise now, guys, if anyone thinks that you know, he's waiting for the section of the video where he's out the packaging and I'm putting him all different types of poses and things like that, seeing if his gun goes in his hand without falling out. That's not going to happen. I don't intend to open this, so I apologise for that now. But an absolutely stunning figure. So that's another line that I'm going to be collecting now. Excuse me, we'll just have a look at the back. So yeah, the other characters in this wave, I'm hoping to get a Han and a Luke as well very soon. I will invest in a Leia and a Yoda at some point, but they'll probably be last. Yeah, I mean, just everything about it, you know, just is fantastic. The Black Series logo in the top corner there. Yeah, so it's a stunning figure. I'd love to say it's not, you know, don't collect them, because we all spend enough money on these action figures, but yeah, I can't really say anything bad about it. The only criticism, if anything, which has been a criticism I've had with AT-AT Driver figures the whole time I've been collecting, is a popular misconception is that the helmet and chest armour is white. It does look white on the character on this occasion as well, and on the card back. But again, if you know anything about collecting these figures, you'll remember that back in the day when Lucasfilm sent over the promotional photographs of the AT-AT Driver to Kenner, the picture was actually overexposed, so the helmet and the chest gear came out looking white instead of light grey, and the figures were produced white. So yeah, and on this one, don't get me wrong, it still looks fantastic, but in the movies it is actually light grey. But yeah, it's the only criticism I would have. But as a Star Wars fan, it's just one of them little niggles over the years that I wish I could change if I could, but no, I can't. Do you know what I mean? What? So there you have it, guys. Very, very little negative things to say about this figure and these sort of 40th anniversary lines, really. In the past, the 3 3/4 inch figures have sort of done better than the larger figures. The problem that comes with the larger figures is there's no vehicles for them. Because the larger figures, the vehicles would have to be even larger again. So generally they end up losing out because the smaller figures, you can get the vehicles, and that's where the success comes with them. But if I'm honest, these 6-inch figures are absolutely stunning. I'm happy I got this. I will probably get the rest. On the vintage card back, they look absolutely stunning. The figures themselves, the detailing, the sculpt is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, nothing really negative to say. So well done, Hasbro. This is yet another line that I'll be collecting. Apart from that, if I'm honest, guys, the final verdict on Reynolds Reviews is they're worth the money. Buy them, collect them. Try not to pay more than £25 per figure. You will, if you go onto eBay especially, you will find them for between £30 and £40. I got mine for between 20 and 25. So if you find them at that price, snap them up, because they are worth it. They're absolutely stunning. Buy them, collect them. You will not be sorry. Okay, hope you enjoyed that, guys. Any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Please consider leaving a like and subscribe. And as always, keep collecting, and see you on the next video.